2 years ago, I started on a journey, a beginning of a new chapter. I moved back to Portland in hopes of finding my place in this world, coming back home to myself again. All I knew was I felt ready to dive deep into my creative self and who I longingly wanted to become. I found so much more. I found love. I found purpose. And yes, I found myself. The road may not look like what you thought it would, but if you are open to it, it can be better than you ever imagined. Here I am, once again, at the end of one chapter and starting another. I seem to always be writing and rewriting my story, changing, learning, growing. I thought now was a good time to start sharing my stories with you. This is my story. This is Life of Mansfield. I have shown up to this place so many times, trying to tell my stories, years in fact. Every time I have turned back around, sunk back into the shadows, and have gone unseen. I know hiding in the darkness is not where I'm meant to be. For some reason, the universe keeps pushing me into the light. So here I am, not backing down this time. I'm stepping into the spotlight, even though I'm terrified to do so. But I feel it in my bones. I'm meant to be in this space. I belong here, not for fame or attention, but because all of our stories are valid and worthy of being heard, including mine. I hope in sharing my stories, you might feel encouraged to step into the light and let your stories be heard as well. I live for stories. They are our truth, our roots, why we are who we are. If you've been waiting for permission, I am giving both of us permission to tell our stories. And it's up to you whether you want to share real life stories or stories you have only dreamed up in your wildest imagination. Let's be brave and tell our stories. These past 2 years was really difficult, as it was for all of us in different ways. For me, I was broken down emotionally and had to rebuild myself from scratch. A new me that I had never known before began blossoming. I spent my whole life being who everyone else wanted me to be, and for the first time, I have felt what it's like to walk in my own skin. I'm still learning who I am. It's a process that I'm taking one day at a time, but I have never experienced so much freedom as I have right now in this moment of my life. I can't wait to spread my wings out wide, and I can't wait for the adventures this path will take me on. I have to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. I know this, it's going to be a wild ride. The rest is unknown. But I'm continuing on anyway, and I'm going to share my stories with you along the way.